Hey, hello, this is Ted, doing a quick video to people I care about, but also to Buck, who I wish I could talk to more. I hope you're doing great. About basically like immediately actionable opportunities for investments. Since I have no control over the little fund that Edward T. Hall Jr. left me. For my health and for education, I wanted to share this little bit of info, just so the trustees know about it, but also for close friends of mine to know about too. It's pretty clear to me, numbers-wise, that we're going to look at a dip in the U.S. economy pretty soon. We're pretty much losing a major amount of federal funding. Just Keynesian economics-wise, that's undeniable that that's going to affect people's purchasing power and consumption and all that. And there's a lot of things, but it's fairly unstable, and there's a lot of social unrest in multiple countries. And currencies are there's a few currencies that are kind of amassing at a large-scale level, and then kind of doing the competitive thing between China, BRIC, which is, I don't want to go into that. People they can't respond to the fact that we're looking at a really big paradigm shift in our economy, and Bitcoin exemplifies that. It's really not coming from social unrest. It's coming from a maturity of humanity, and we don't need to. The old concepts of capitalism don't really mesh with the paradigm of internet. Online collaboration and localized economies, and they're just getting stronger every day and obsoleting this system. So this hedge fund based, non-resource based economy is no longer relevant. And so I want to talk about several important investment opportunities that are within the scope that I see. There's a land trust with the farm that I've been working at and asked to manage by the owner. Where 185 acres, basically the perfect location for a bioregional network of growers, which I've been helping with cultivating those relationships. I'm right here at the One World Trade Center, anyway, just to give you context. And it's a property of hundreds of thousands of dollars of value, and we figured out to pro se legally create a land trust. So $300 for the pro se, filing and all of that. And we just need $20,000 to secure the title of the land, and ensure that it's not taken by banks, and eventually basically grow the business from there, which we're 30 minutes away from Omega, which we have very good relationships with, the largest alternative sustainable education center in the country, if not the world. Then we've got Bard College, which is nearby, which is doing great stuff with bioregional food systems, where I graduated from, was a student leader of, right next to several other farms, and a huge food movement that's growing in New York. There's 3 water springs. I can drink out of that. We can bottle the water. It's 185 acres, mountains and wetlands. The wetlands are invaluable. I can't begin to describe how precious this space is. It's also the historic landmark of where the abolitionist movement was created. It's the original valley of the U.S. armament for the Revolutionary War. It's incredible, it's beautiful and gorgeous, and it's walking distance from Metro North. So I can go from here to there. I can go from here, the center of the financial district, over to our farm, connect with farmers all over this bioregion in the tri-state area, in a matter of an hour and a half. So it's really awesome. So any way that the fund could be invested into land, it will be a stable asset. And make it a lot easier to organize from there. So the second thing is tax liens. So instead of investing in hedge funds and things like that and bonds, tax liens are 100% guaranteed. The average return on investment is 9 to 20%. You're guaranteed, like, if somebody is going bad on their taxes, they're not finished with their taxes, they have that obligation to the government. The government is sort of outsourcing the liens on taxes, on owed taxes. It's very simple. This is from financiers that I met in DC over at the museum. Everybody in my network, you should know about this. If you want to participate in the land trust, you can talk to me. I'm currently receiving some funding for the social action that I'm helping organize from with Progressive Networks. Oh, am I in the wrong spot or something? Okay. Is that okay?
You can't keep walking back and forth on FaceTime, whatever you're doing.
I can't walk back and forth.
You cannot, no.
Why not?
Because you're on FaceTime, and I don't know
what's FaceTime.
What are you doing right now?
I'm recording a video. Not allowed to record.
No, you're not.
Why not?
Here. Not over here. So I'm telling you, you're not.
Is there a law that I'm breaking?
Yes, there is.
What's the law?
You're in a sensitivity location. You cannot record over here. You cannot record over here. You cannot place a camera over here. You can take photos if you'd like, but you cannot record over here.
Okay. What's your name, officer?
Torado.
Torado. What's
Yes.
your badge number?
1261.
1261. Where should I move to not? I can understand this culturally.
Here.
I don't understand it constitutionally.
Away from here.
Away from here. Over there?
If you want to go across the street, you can.
Okay. All right. And how can I find out about the law that I'm breaking?
Google it.
Google the law.
Yes.
Okay. If I find that I'm not breaking a law, what do I do?
I'm not answering any one of your questions. I'm asking you to leave the premises.
And I will say, in respect for you and our culture, I will. Constitutionally, I will bring that up later. All right.
No problem.
Thank you, sir. All right.